Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the Trish Etkin, and welcome to episode 19 of our DNS Techpack Let's Play season. I think I can say season 3 now on this, can't I? I can say season 3 now. It's now season 3 because it's fully released and everything, so might as well say season 3. So it's raining, of course it has. It's like a thunderstorm. That should mean our lightning rod should be getting power. Yay. So I've been really busy since the last episode. Very busy. If we look in here, you can see I've actually got 40, well, I've got 41 of those two, over 40 of 4 different slates. That's because I've got the demonic slates as well set up in here, because I got myself the 4th thing set up. And inside there, as you can see, there is a rune of capacity. There's different runes all the way around here. There's runes of sacrifice and of capacity, basically, so that the mobs dropping die faster. And I've also got speed runes, as well as apparently a sacrifice one there as well. Probably ran out of something. In here, I've decided to start getting rid of arrows. Realised I don't think I need like 1,000,000,000 arrows that I have. That's fine. I also found nothing, actually. That's all done with that. That's all. It's been running pretty much non-stop. I've also made the next tier blood orb, which was, if I remember correctly, was, I think, Master Blood Orb, which was a weak blood shard in there with 25,000 LP. Then here I can store 52,000 LP thanks to all the capacity upgrades. This system was definitely handy to just throw in a couple of stacks, more than a couple of stacks, a pile of stone and get out all these slates. It's been super handy, I think, anyway. And of course I have been mining a lot, because for what I needed for this tick setup was a large amount of diamonds. And you also notice I've got another pickaxe here as well. I just made a pure cobalt pickaxe and I put silk touch on it because I needed to silk touch certain blocks. And when I say I needed a lot, I meant I needed a lot. A lot. If we have a look here at the Void Ore Miner controller, just the controller mind you, it needed 4 blocks of diamonds. 4 blocks of diamonds! But then, each tier 1 version of this, I needed to get a diamond ore block, plus 4 blocks of gold. This, I needed a lot of stuff, but I eventually, finally, thoroughly got it. Oh yeah, also, each of these needed 2 diamonds, so I needed a stack of diamonds just for these blocks. I haven't even bothered getting a modifier for this. I got fed up of mining. I've really got fed up of mining. But this thing needs to be over the void, and where I could just set it up here and have it running over there or something like that to just mine away with a big hole down to the void, or to the bedrock, I want to do something else. I want to start on this mod, Thoughts Elevator, and I'm pretty sure there is actually a book. There is. Cool. So the first thing I want to make for my Thoughts is this device linker. Grab myself one of those. Also need a book. Got a lot of bookcases there. Cool. That actually uses that up. Good to know. So I'll need another one of these. We also want an elevator block and elevator control block. I think we need maybe a few of them, maybe 4 should do. I think. Yeah, that'll do for now. So if we have a look, the manual basically tells us everything how to do this. Now, Thuts mods are Thuts. I would say Thuts. It's an elevator mod. Now, I could do this very simply and use a general elevator block or travelling anchors from a lot of other mods, but I think this is a pretty cool mod. I could even use the RF Tools elevator, which is reasonably simple. First thing you need to do is craft several elevator blocks. Okay, I need obviously more elevator blocks. 2 or more elevator control blocks and a device linker. Start with the build structure, which you want to convert to an elevator. Then right click the first corner of it with your device linker. It should get outlined in red. Things have slightly changed. That's not a problem. So I guess I need more of these blocks. So let's go, I'm going to start this from upstairs, because, you know, might as well have an elevator go all the way from top to bottom, right? Actually, let's go back downstairs a second, because I need it to line up perfectly with this. So this is my center block. There we go. So it needs to be 3 by 3 around from it. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. What am I doing? Put that back. Whee. There we go. 3 by 3. So I guess I put my elevator blocks like that. Then what did it say? To start with, build a structure which you want to convert into an elevator. Then right click the first corner of it with the device linker. So device linker. Yeah, this mod's slightly changed, so... No. Can I undo that? No, undo. No! Just... Nope. How do I want to stop it? Okay. So it works? No. Want this to that. Okay, that's the first corner. Now what? Okay. Okay, so I don't know if I needed to actually do... Okay, so right click, shift right click. Let's mind this back up again. So I need the blocks, but I don't need to actually... Right, okay. I've got it this time. So right click, shift right click. Elevator! That's got a little... That's funny, because it's got a health bar over it. The neat has given it a health bar. To me, that's very funny. So, let's see. If you don't have enough, I've got enough. Next, shift right click the elevator with the device linker. This will bind the linker to the elevator. Right, so, boop. So I guess that means I'm now linked. I suppose so. If you wish to remove the elevator, shift right click it with a stick and it will convert back into the blocks it was made from. Place the control blocks. The control blocks need to be placed 2 blocks above where the elevator should stop. Right click the face of the block that you want buttons on with the device linker. So I'm going to put it right here. There we go. It's like, what the hell? So control block, right there. Hey! So I suppose this should be 1, I presume, because this is the top level. Let's see how we do that next. Right click the face of the block that you want buttons or device linker. Right clicking again with the linker will cycle through the different pages. If you right click, okay, with the stick, turns it off. Control blocks which are physically touching will be linked to the same floor. You can make a controller block into a call controller by shift right clicking the top of it with the device linker. To actually link the elevator to the block, shift right click the number you want with the device linker. Cool, so that should be floor 1. I got got an upgrade there somehow. Strong legs, so I can jump higher. Oh my god. And I think it gives me... Nope. I think it's the elevator's making me slow fall. That's cool. So this is floor 1. So I suppose if I set up another one down here. So right here. And place the control block here. Right click. Floor 2. Oh, that's awesome. But of course I'll have to get rid of all these blocks. Now I'm going to stand back because I have slightly half kind of done a little bit off camera to preemptive this. So yeah, I've already made the tunnel all the way down to where I want it to roughly get to that area. And of course, yeah, I'm going to have to... Yeah. I think I've got slimy boots. Did I never make slimy boots? Does that not even make slimy boots? I'll get down there in a second, but I suppose if I go back upstairs and go stand on it and go doo. Oh, that's awesome. I'm now on floor 2. Take me back up to floor 1. Now here's the question. If I go down here and I want the lift here, if I click 2, yes, it does do that. I click 1, it'll go up to 1. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's get back down to 2. Yep. Now, I want it to go all the way down to the bottom. That's pretty much the whole mod. Cool. It's also open with open computers. It's good to know. So I want to now get down to the bottom. So if you wouldn't mind going up, that's floor 2. Go back up there for a second. While I make a pair of those slimy boots. There's slime boots. Bucket of slime. No, 2 slime balls and then 2 blocks. Ah, that's what it was. So with these, I shall, hopefully, get to the bottom and not die horribly. Here we go, guys. Whee! I'm going to bounce really high. That's fine. Now, the tip is, don't hold shift at all, because you will die a horrible death. Eventually, you will calm down. There we go. See? Nice and calm. So, here is the area where I've sort of designated to this to be. Now, it shouldn't matter which side this is, so I'll probably put it, the block, on there. Also need to dig out another... I'll deal with that lava in a second. A lot of lava. Yeah, I've got a few quick clear glass, which I think I'll just use stone for there. If I can, of course. Seriously? Don't let me die! Come on. Place it anywhere. Put that there. I'll get this. I'll get this. I'll get this. Okay, I'm gonna put the block in first, the controller block. I'll put it right Should probably make it a bit less than that, maybe, shouldn't I? Should maybe make it like maybe make it more is what I mean, so I can have like another level. So actually, yeah, I'm going to change that and make this not level 3, make it level 5. This is now level 5. Yeah. So it should be on 1. That. Okay. Now we've got to get back to figuring out how to place this without dying a horrible death. I'm going to do that. Don't burn in lava. Ah, god damn it. Ah. See, I'm smart. I can do things. I kind of wanted to leave the lava for, you know, effect. I should really be using the Silky Touch for picking up this stone stuff. So I can do that. It's oh. Kind of have to do the same here, don't I? I'm surprised I haven't placed a block there, to be honest. I'm good at this. I'm good at Minecraft. I can Minecraft. Ta-da! Cool. So now, if I can take that back off again. If I push 5. Yeah! Here it comes. Here it comes. Chuk chuk. Sweet. I'm going to also quickly. Whoa! I forgot I can jump high. Those are lost to the world. I forgot I can jump high. I didn't even need to do that. I could jump. Definitely jump high enough for that. So, as I say, this is area now. I know I'm only at level 9, so getting down to bedrock isn't a big deal. So let's get out my Environmental Tech Digital Guide, which is a work in progress still, and have a look at its size. So it is a 7 by 5 by 7, so it's 7 by 7 X and Y, and it's 5 high. And it starts from the below controller. So the controller has to be at the top, and then it works its way down. That's cool. That's cool. I think I can do that. 7 by 7. So, say from this corner, I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7's there. 7. So the corner's literally like that. It's a bit tight, isn't it? That's fine. So I'm going to have it like up in the air a wee bit, so you can get underneath it and see it working. So then if it's 5 high, I mean I could also mine a wee bit out here. So let's center, center, center. Wood. Why did I use planks? Why did I don't know sometimes with me. I also don't know why I don't just use these. So if we say that's 5 high, let's and that's my cat, which you guys can probably hear. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually 6 high. So I'm probably just going to put the controller right on the roof, I would imagine. controller. Since it goes down from the controller, I think is what it said. I wouldn't mind actually just taking out the roof. I forgot I left that on. Didn't want to be upgrading for the mining stuff. You can get faster mining, and I've had it off whilst I've been mining on purpose, so I don't get that one. Dwarven might, yep. Increased basically. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a great thing for manual mining, but I'm doing this so I don't have to manually mine. There we go. So I've done that so I can basically get up to it. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Lots of lovely ores here as well. I should have mined a wee bit more out of this bit. There we go. Let's get rid of all that. Cool. Now all we need to do is get our assembler. And start building. Multi-block assembly complete. Awesome. So this block here, this lens, can actually be interchanged out to be used with other lenses, so you can be more specific on what you want to get out of it. I'm also going to have to mine out ball. Just want the edges basically done, and then I'm going to make a little hole all the way to the bedrock. I'm sure that only this bit needs to see it. Like that. Perfect. Awesome. So now that we've got that, it needs power. And I'm rubbing my eyes, even though I've just had food and they're spicy, and so my eyes are going to be terrible now. Oh my god, my eyes. Why did I do that? I can't see. What's wrong with me? Why did I rub my eyes with spicy food on my hands? Oh my god, that's so bad. Okay, I think I'll be fine. Let's get back up. Okay, so what I've got to get is probably water to put in my eyes. But apart from that, what I need to get is... Man, that elevator is awesome, isn't it? Cake. Is one of those power node things I've got up here. So not this thing, the power flux plug. I need the flux... whatever the other one is called. Flux... Oh, railgun. No, flux... point. Flux point. That's what I need to make. Make one of those bad boys. That's flux point. Damn it. Always seem to be short of those things. I don't know why. Point. Flux point. Flux point. Awesome. So this flux point should, not should, it will. I believe in it. To dump off a load of my stuff. So I actually made way too many of those blocks. That's not a big deal. I've got another elevator controller there as well, just in case at some point. Huh, I made too many laser coolers. Never thought that. I also don't need the assembler. Or the guidebook. Or that guidebook. So it needs power, and a lot of it. I wonder what floor is number 3 now. It doesn't matter. Maybe I'll have to like redo number 3. But I could always like have different levels all the way down this shaft. Giggity. all those blocks away, and I need I need to get up to the top. Oh wait, I can jump. I forgot I can jump that high. Okay, I'll let it off. Okay, so I need to have this have power. I also, gosh darn it, 2. Where I needed to have the power, I also needed a way to take the items out. To do that, I shall use our ender chests. So let's grab an ender chest. Let's put it actually in any I so I can actually read it. JEI, sorry. JEI, not that one, this one. I'm very tempted, really, some string. Very tempted to make some speed upgrades for this thing that's under here. For this importer, because it doesn't move very quickly. So the chances are, oh, I can't jump out there. Chances are I'm going to put some speed upgrades. It won't keep up. Is my guess, at least anyway. But let's see. Let's go. I don't know, wrong way. 5. Thank you. That's pretty cool how you can do it. It reacts really quickly. Really. So you can see where that's part of the mine shaft in general, right over there, where I've been mining. Like, you can see on the minimap actually, some of my mining lines. That goes quite a ways away. So yeah, we've got an ender chest, which I'll put here. That should accept the items out. Flux point with my network should be powering it, and it is. And we should be getting items. Is it not going to work with an ender chest? Let's go back up and let's grab a normal chest, just in case it needs to be a normal one. I left that whole area open. I was going to glass it in, but I thought, nah, it kind of looks nice being open. I thought, kind of something special. Let's grab a chest, just a basic one. Actually, let's just grab a vanilla chest. And let's see basically what that's like. It goes pretty quickly, this lift as well. Elevator, whatever you want to call it. And you can jump off it at any time as well. Also handy. Cool. So let's see if I put this here. Is this not where you're supposed to put it? I thought you just put a bloody chest in front of it and it just pops them out. Or does it have to be on top? Oh no, there we go. We've got a lawns to tail down to right. Is it this slow? Every... oh shit, yeah, it's all every so many hundred ticks, isn't it? 400 ticks. But it is working now. So I'm going to have to get like a item transfer stuff to put it into this. Back up to 2. Don't know, as I say, I might make like a basement as well in this house up here. And have that as tier number 3. Doesn't have to be basementy. It has to be a wee bit. We're done. Not done yet. So, do we have any? Transfer nodes. Nope. Okay, just seeing if there's any other mod that's been put in as item transfer instead of just using Ender.io. Conduits, which is what I'm going to use because they're simple. And it depends. I guess I won't need to speed this up because that goes very slow. It's a constant intake of. You can't actually jump when it's going fast. Whee! Okay, there we go. So it's a constant flow, very slow, and you're getting them as ores. It's like we've got the sapphire ore rather than the sapphire gem, basically. So let's get it so that it's going to transfer. So I want to input, extract. There we go. So I can just kind of leave this running. I guess I'm not overusing power. Let's go to number 1 for the power. Just to have a look, see what my out is. Out is 340. Losing power. Losing a lot of power, in fact. Good to know. Good to know my 15 million RF thing isn't keeping up. So, it's also nighttime now. Can I sleep? Right, so daytime keeps up, nighttime doesn't. So I'm going to have to start sleeping through the nights, I think. But it works. That's it. I've got an ore miner set up. Hooray. Got a lift. Hooray. I think that's pretty cool, right? A whole lift system set up. And now that we're getting ores in, I think that's pretty cool. We've already got 2 lead ore, which I didn't have any before. Sapphire, yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in. Redstone ore. I think that is what you'd call a done build. That's the whole episode. I've done an entire build in 1 episode. Now, that is strange. That never happens. This usually would take me 10 episodes, because something would go wrong, I would make something incorrectly. I wouldn't have certain required doohickeys. Although I did start talking about it last episode, didn't I? I did start. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'm going to go wash my eyes from hot chili peppers in them, because right now I'm kind of blurry vision, half crying. So guys, this is the Trish Etkin signing off episode 18, probably. Have fun!